Welcome back. Today your real journey begins, the journey that will not only teach you English but will completely transform the way you see your future. Take a deep breath, and say this with me, slowly, with belief, with power. I can learn English. I will learn English. My journey starts now. Good. Your mind is awake now, your focus is opened, and what happens in the next few minutes might become a memory you remember for years. Because today, we're not just learning English. Today, we're creating a new version of you. Stay with me, because every few seconds I'll give you microhooks, speaking practice, questions, challenges, and moments that will strengthen your confidence. Right now, imagine this. You're standing in an airport in a country you've never been to before. People are speaking English all around you, announcements, conversations, directions, and suddenly, for the first time, you understand everything. You can respond. You can ask. You can communicate. That feeling of freedom, that feeling of power, that feeling of confidence, it starts right here in this very moment. English is not just a language. English is a key that opens new countries, new friendships, better opportunities, better pay, better communication, better education, and access to knowledge that most people will never reach. Say this out loud. English gives me power. Good. Because now we're going deeper. Do you know how many people speak English? Not hundreds, not millions, but more than 1.5 billion people. People in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and people in almost every country in the world understand English. Let's test something. Which sentence is correct? A. English help me communicate everywhere. Or B. English helps me communicate everywhere. The correct answer is B. And the fact that you got it right, that means your brain is already adapting. Now picture this clearly. You walk into a hotel in Dubai, a cafe in Paris, a shop in Turkey, and every time, no matter where you are, English becomes your bridge to people. You're no longer silent. You're no longer confused. You're confident. You can ask. You can reply. You can connect. Isn't that powerful? And if you want a better job, a higher salary, international clients, or remote work from home, English becomes your passport. Companies want people who can communicate globally. And the moment you speak English, even basic English, you move ahead of thousands. Say this, English improves my future. Now think about education. Maybe you dream of studying in the US, Canada, Australia, the UK, or Europe. Maybe you want scholarships. Maybe you want online certifications. Almost all the top courses in the world, technology, science, psychology, business, medicine, history, are in English. With English you can learn anything you want. Repeat this slowly. English helps me learn new skills. Let's shift the mood for a second. Do you love movies? English songs? Games? TikTok? YouTube? Imagine being able to understand every word without subtitles. Imagine understanding jokes, lyrics, comments, conversations instantly. Imagine talking to global friends. That's the fun part of English. It entertains you while it grows you. And now the emotional truth. English isn't boring. English isn't just grammar. English isn't just vocabulary. English is a life upgrade. Repeat after me. Learning English changes my life. But now, the real question begins. How do you learn English easily? How do you stay motivated? And most importantly, how do you improve fast? Don't worry. I'll show you everything. When you're ready, say one thing. Before we go deeper, take one breath, relax your shoulders, and say this softly. I am ready to learn English fast. Good. Because now you're about to unlock the 5 simplest and most effective ways to learn English. The same techniques used by top learners, travelers, and fluent speakers around the world. And the best part. You can start them today, right now, without books, without pressure, without confusion. Let's begin with the first method, the one that changes everything, listening. When a baby learns a language, it listens for months before speaking even one word. Listening creates natural fluency. So from today, give your ears English every day. Short videos, simple conversations, slow English stories. Even if you understand only 20%, don't stop. Your brain is collecting patterns like a magnet. And one day, suddenly, something will click. You'll understand without translating. You'll reply without thinking. Say this: listening improves my speaking. The second method is shadowing, the fastest speaking accelerator. Here's how it works. You listen to a sentence, and repeat it immediately, like an echo. Not perfect, not exact, just close. If the speaker says, "I'm going to the market," you say it right after them. If they say, "How are you today?" you repeat instantly. This method forces your tongue, your mouth muscles, and your brain to work together. It destroys fear. It builds rhythm. It makes you sound natural. Try it right now. Say, "I learn by repeating." The third method is simple but powerful. Think in mini English. Don't translate. Don't think in your native language. Instead, think small. If you see water, think, water. If you're hungry, think, I'm hungry. If you're going outside, think, let's go. These small thoughts create fluency faster than studying grammar for 1 year. Because fluency is not built in books. Fluency is built in the mind. Say this softly: I control my thoughts in English. The fourth method: speak a little every day. Not perfect. Not long. Not complicated. Just 30 seconds. Talk to your mirror. Talk to yourself. Describe your actions. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm wearing my shoes. I'm making tea. This simple daily speaking practice trains your voice. It builds confidence. And confidence builds fluency. Whisper this: I'm not afraid to speak. The fifth method is my favorite. Consume the English you love. Movies, songs, stories, podcasts, TikToks, vlogs. Because when you enjoy English, your brain learns faster. If you like music, listen to lyrics. If you like stories, listen to short English tales. If you like motivation, listen to English speeches. You grow without effort. You improve without stress. You learn while having fun. Say this loud: enjoyment makes learning easy. Right now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine yourself 3 months from today. Your listening is stronger. Your speaking is smoother. Your confidence is higher. You can reply in English without freezing. You can express yourself without fear. And the journey you started today becomes one of the best decisions of your life. But now you might be wondering, what about grammar? What about vocabulary? What about mistakes? Don't worry. In the next part, I'll show you how to learn vocabulary fast, how to use easy grammar structures, and how to turn every mistake into progress. When you're ready, say one thing. Before we begin this final part, I want you to pause for 2 seconds and feel something inside your chest. That small fire, that little spark, that quiet voice saying, I can do this. I can learn English. I can change my life. Hold that feeling, because this last part will turn that spark into real progress. Let's talk about vocabulary, the fuel of your English. Most learners try to memorize long lists, but their brain forgets everything. Why? Because the brain remembers what it feels, not what it forces. So from today, learn vocabulary through emotion. If a word feels powerful, interesting, funny, or useful, remember it. If it feels boring or empty, skip it. Your brain loves meaning. So every new word you learn, use it immediately in a small sentence. If you learn the word improve, say, I improve every day. If you learn the word confident, say, I feel confident now. Small sentences build big fluency. Now let's fix grammar, the easiest way. Don't study complicated rules. You don't need them now. Just master the 3 basic structures that make 70% of daily English. 1. I am plus feeling / condition. I am tired. I am ready. I am learning. 2. I have plus noun. I have time. I have a dream. I have an idea. 3. I will plus verb. I will try. I will practice. I will succeed. If you can use these 3 correctly, you can survive any conversation. Whisper this. Grammar is simple when I keep it simple. Now, mistakes. The biggest fear of every learner. You think mistakes make you weak. But, actually, mistakes make you strong. Every mistake is a message. A signal. A teacher. When you say something wrong, don't feel shy. Feel proud. It means you tried. It means you spoke. It means you learned. Say this out loud. My mistakes are my progress. Let me give you a quick power exercise. Repeat after me. I learn faster than I think. I speak better every day. I am becoming fluent. Good. Your voice is learning the language. Now imagine this scene with me. You're sitting with someone who speaks English fluently. They ask you a question. And instead of freezing, instead of panicking, you breathe, you smile, and you answer in smooth, simple English. You surprise them. You surprise yourself. That moment is coming. Sooner than you think. But before we end, here's your final mini quiz. Answer in your mind. Which sentence sounds better? A. I will speak English perfect one day. B. I will speak English perfectly one day. Correct answer. B. You're learning naturally. And now for your final action step. For the next 7 days, practice English for just 20 minutes every day. Not 2 hours. Not too much. Just 20 minutes. Listen, speak, repeat, enjoy. Small daily consistency creates big transformation. Now breathe in, and say this final line with me. My English journey continues, and I will not stop. Thank you for staying till the end. Your dedication shows who you are becoming. And trust me, your future English-speaking self is proud of you.